Rich Poe Sports back in your face once again. Like, share, and subscribe if you like, or even if you don't like what I'm about to say. I'm talking about the Commonwealth Games and its coverage on the BBC. A word of warning to the wise. Rich Poe Sports tells it as he sees it. He also keeps a watching brief on opinions. I've been checking out the likes of Halftime TV who have questioned the merit and value of the Commonwealth Games. And being a seasoned sports armchair fan, I have viewed the Commonwealth Games as the friendly games where those who are not at the peak, elite heights of the athletics and sporting world can come and do battle. Of course, you'll get some quality athletes from around the world, featuring the likes of Australians and the uh, English. Yes, I said English, the handful of Scottish quality campaigners, Jamaica come calling, India, the Commonwealth embrace the world of sports and do battle in the friendly games. However, I must say I've taken a little bit of umbrage and found disappointment in some of the BBC's coverage of the Commonwealth Games because when I hear English athletes, you see Great Britain is made up of England, Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland. But when I hear English runners described as Great Britons, sends a bit of a shiver, sends and strikes a poor note, a bum note, if you will, where Rich Post Sports is concerned. Because if you want to have a us versus them mentality, where a Scot, a Welsh, an English athlete, Northern Irish athlete wins a medal and they're deemed Great Britain, where all the other nations are treated as others, also rounds, as opposed to individual countries. Well, that suggests to me that one's coverage is not fair or frank. And if it is a case of us versus them, then I'm going to take a bit of a dim view there. Rich Post Sports speaking live and direct, telling it as it is, shooting from the lip and shooting from the hip. The Commonwealth Games should be the friendly games, but a competitive affair where we celebrate the best of the Commonwealth and its athletes. I want to see the Fijian rugby players, the New Zealand rugby players. I want to see the track and field athletes from the Commonwealth do battle with no call to ask and none given in the friendly games. But let's not strike a bum note, deliver a solar plexus blow by pretending that England is indeed Great Britain when that is not indeed the case. Let's celebrate the athletes and let's pay sharp and careful attention to their progress and their performance. BBC, you've got a responsibility. Step up. It's the Commonwealth Games. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Jamaica, and each nation who is representing. Call a spade a spade. Keep it locked and docked. Halftime TV, you've got some good points. Like, share, and subscribe. If you disagree with me, feel free to leave a comment below. In the meantime, look after yourself and continue to support quality sports. The Jamaicans, 2 golds, 7 silvers, 1 bronze in the World Championships in Eugene, Oregon. We saw the banquet of sport, the banquet of track and field athletics at its very best. We don't want to sour the tone. I'll be watching a careful and keeping a careful brief on events. Our creme de la creme of athletes, the like of Sharika Jackson and Shelly Ann Fraser Price, may not be turning up in Birmingham. So that in itself will lower the caliber and class of the competition. I'll be on the lookout for these BBC commentators waxing lyrical as cheap medals are won. Watch yourself, Crammy. Crammy, don't cram in too much now. You might do yourself a injustice. You might do yourself an injustice. Watch yourself. Use some context. Keep it real. I'll be watching Rich Post Sports. Over and out.